I forgot how it goes down. I get an idea of the bell tones. Remember old Black Joe?
Well, let's hear it.
The reason that was going to give you the deep tone. See, you had the high ones. Anyway, all the way through, and that's. I got another one in there that looks like a watermelon on the back. That's round.
How did you run across those?
How what?
How did you come across those? Or did
I
you?
made it. I made it.
Oh, you made.
I made it.
It's a fingerboard off a guitar on there, isn't it? Or
Learned this is the 4-string. This is a tenor banjo fingerboard and strings, and I put these all on one side. See some old guy come out here with a pair of old bib overalls and old club shoes, and he leans on the thing with his hand on there so you won't see the keys. And he, once he picks it up and begins. That's the reason the strings are all on one side.
So did you learn to play when you were young?
I can't play anything.
Well, you're doing pretty good. You played more than I could play.
I picked up a few notes, that's all. But anyway, that's the general idea.
Okay. I'm going to zoom in on that, on your picture over there.
Playing pine.
They're pine?
Just simple wood, What are you going to do now?
I'm going to zero in on that, on your picture of the horse.
Oh.
Let's see what.
I guess you can get him. I'm too far.
Yeah, it's kind of hard with our equipment there. Yes,
back this way, be a little closer to it.
There, that looks pretty good there. I'll zoom in on it so we can see it a little bit better. But do you want to tell something about like how long you worked on it or anything like that?
Oh, that horse is made a lot of pieces glued together from a cabinet shop I used to work in to save all the scraps and glue them together until I get it big enough, and then I'd trim it off. You know, you get something bigger than that is and then trim away everything except that. So that's what it is. It's made of a lot of pieces glued together, where most of my carvings are made of solid logs. This one is made of many glued together. I do have another horse that's made of sycamore log, and where the fork goes, that's his head raised up, and it's one piece and very heavy. So there's different ways of making it. I guess that's enough.
Alrighty.
Bolognaizing. But that's the usual procedure. If it ever gets bad enough, too many people, well, I've got 2 bunks in the camper out here. I make a lot of these little things like this too. Little horses and buffaloes and
That's wonderful.
And that one belongs to another lady. I made it for her for a present, and she put it back here because she's Arizona, and half the year she's gone to home for somebody's shooting. She keeps it here, so it's the only one that's not ours. But I made it though. Now that one in the hand is both red cedar, and the darker one's a wall. So that gives you an idea.
Do you sell things mostly by people commissioning a piece?
Do you what, Kelly?
Do you sell things mostly?
Actually, I think a lot of stuff people arrive in certain ones, people often, we can hand each up a lot of people over to get them out. And there's some in Harrington, here, there, and yonder, and different places. If I get something, let them know about it. They need to come here, or else I will have to talk to them. Sometimes they will take some things on the tree. Sometimes, you know, and a long way around.
But it's either you think of something you want to make, or they think of something they like to see.
Oh, a lot of times that way somebody orders something to be made. That little Indian I attached the legs on, that's an order. know the one that keeps that for her. I've made 2 or 3 of those before, maybe more. And he said, told me he had one, the lady wanted to buy it off, really wanted to buy it. And I couldn't say. He sell it for much profit. He said it won't sell it, but she promised to make it better. All right, so other things people want, it's reasonable. And then if they don't want it, they don't have to take it to somebody else. I've found that lots of times that if somebody doesn't want something, maybe somebody else down the line will take them. So anything reasonable, I'll go ahead and make it. The man wanted a blizzard. You don't want a blizzard. Yeah, that's what I want. I want a blizzard. So it's where you can set it in cement so that you can carry off. So I made him a blizzard, and I had a bell sticking out of it was made of steel so it wouldn't break off. And then left some steel below it so it could set in cement. And it was the ugliest thing that I ever saw. And I took it out and put it outside behind my shop because I didn't want anyone to see that old blizzard. It just looked just like one. That old ugly neck, you know, and everything. And when he saw it, he was highly pleased with it. And he took it home and he mounted it out in front of his house and set it in cement. Nobody could carry it off that way. And put it in the trunk of his car, his life size. And he went to church Sunday morning. And of all things in the world, after church, he took everybody out to see what he had in his trunk. Oh! Mara said, well, that's one old buzzard. It was the ugliest thing that I ever made, I think. But it was just exactly what he wanted, the way it turned out. I've made other things for that family because they're friends. But some things I made to give you, as a present to you. Riding mowers with an old man. I'm on the end here.
I used one.
You're riding. Bobby, you're smart. You probably last time you got that. Out in the country, though, you have a lot to mow with.
Yeah, I got about half an acre to mow. And then I do the church lawn at home I do with the push mower because it's got a bag, grass catcher on it.
Our son has a John Deere riding mower, 48-inch. He's got about 2.5 acres, I guess, it's over. The north of Wichita, there's an area in there where you have home. They don't mind riding that mower.
But sure.
Fixed it all up fancy, every kind of trees and flowers, graves and goldfish ponds. Some of the biggest here down here, and all kinds of black-colored fish. Just all kinds of things. We put out lots of trees on the evergreens you see out behind. Several different kinds of pines, like we have those and other cedars. But I like to look out and see something green in the wintertime.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a little kid, folks did it. In the wintertime, we started having to run a lumber wagon over there. It was like a car that we could have a harder run anyway. And we'd come back, there'd be old, cold, no-go, scraggly fruit trees looked like witches' fingers sticking out. And then the skyline, it was dark, you know. And then when you come in, on the wood fire, when the fire would out, you'd have to heat everything. It's such a miserable time. That's everything except the bucket of water and the whole thing. It doesn't hurt water to get wet. Oh! It's serious, he's helping me. It doesn't hurt water to get wet. Things that way are minor, but they just stay with you, you know. I'm not done at that wall. I've got to finish up the cloud.
Now
I
let me
don't
do.
see any red light.
Let me do it again. Do you see? I can't see one now either. Oh, there.
You don't get any.
I'm not getting any. I may have to like read somewhere. I brought that other part. I wonder if I have. Let me see. Black bag. Yeah. Is it in? It's in the bag. Maybe the smaller one will have a little bit of juice, and I could quickly do that, and then we'll just.
Profession in
I am not going. So,
You don't need to help you move that out there while we're on the here.
well, I'm looking for my red light, and I'm not having any luck. So I don't. It was we had it inside, and I'm not sure why I'm not having it out here. I don't know. The counter is going. Maybe I'll just go ahead and film here a little bit and hope hope that it's doing something. I don't know.
There's nothing wrong with the way the tape is in there.
No, because it was working in there.
Oh,
I mean, I had the red light in there. I need my my guys here. This isn't my favorite instrument.
I don't know that we want
I've
red.
had it for 15 years.
Let me see that way.
Aren't those pretty, those buffalo rose?
Yes,
Red bells, wine cups.
those are nice.
They are really a purple poppy mallow.
Is that right?
They're the mallow family. The surprising part is that the hollyhock, winter time's the thing about them. You look at the snow on them and it gives you kind of a comforted feeling. Like they're at home somehow. And the birds coming in, there's lots and lots of little blue seeds all over them.
Yeah.
And the birds come and eat those in the winter time.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm gonna shoot over here. I bet I'm gonna have to come back again. You won't care if we bring somebody else with us and come back and have you?
Oh, you're coming back?
Well, sure. Sometime we're gonna come back.
Sure you do. Come before dinner next time. We'll take you out to buy you dinner.
Oh no! This is just a pleasure anyway. We're, we're just seeing what you do and
Well,
and
you
what
tell 'em.
you.
£90 a piece. So,
Now, when you start a project like this, do you have a drawing or something that you work off of?
you mean this?
Yeah.
Not anymore. I know what the measurements are, and you know, kind of, you just learn things after a while. Well, there's a big one. 15 feet of concrete. I look at things, I look at my measurements. Chin, the nose, the eyebrow, where the hair used to be.
Yeah.
That is also as long as my ear. 71. All those measurements, of course, my hand is all the same. And my hand is 2/3 as long as my forearm. I get the measurements. See, then the forearm is as long as my foot with the shoe on. And then, now you ask how I get the measurement. Right here
About 2/3.
is halfway from the head to the top of the foot on that. It's just halfway. And I get the measurements of portion of your body. 2 head widths. The man will show you 1.5 on the woman. And 77 or 8 head widths of your body. You can proportion things. And you take your eyes is supposed to be counting the hair and all. It's as much above your eyes as there is below. And then the eye is a line around it, just kept the top of your ear. And then the ear is on this fourth of the head. So that gives you an idea. See, a lot of people put the ears too high. You learn all those things before you can just automatically work at it after so many years without having to figure it all out. Because I've on that road so many times, I kind of know. I see immediately whether the arms are too long or too short. I see the hand hit between the hip and the knee, out the skin, down the foreleg. And you just get your proportion. If you get the proportion of the body compared to other parts of the body, so that you won't get it too long. Now the hand is almost a square. On the fingers, you look at, see this circle here, and then here's a circle, and here's a circle. You just, well, like here's a sharp angle, and there's a curve, and you just kind of see all those things after a while, and you don't have to really look anything up. You just get so kind of used to it that you just kind of see it. And I still make lots of mistakes, still do, but it's a help to me to be able to see. On a horse, for instance, you can't see it here, but the distance from the ground up to his belly is about the same length as it is from the belly to the front leg. So you might say that's just like a square right in there. And that gives you then the length of the neck is about half of the length of the body, or a little more. But the neck before it comes down to the chest. And you start to see those things. That way you don't get them out of proportion. So you say, well, something's wrong, it doesn't look right, but we can't tell you what, that they can see something's off. But if you get your proportions right, then it's close enough.
How many hours ballpark would it take?
That thing, I don't know, it's going to take me most of a month, I guess. I don't work regular, I kind of work at that and then I work at something else. I don't want it to be monotonous, so I take a break and do something else.
What happens if, like the one you're working on now, you get a big crack?
Well, matter of fact, I got a crack, and I'm going to get, when it gets done cracking, cleaned out real good, cut a real good sliver of wood to fit in there, and then put it in good with glue. And then, now if it's on their face, and you want to leave it natural, it's awful hard to get around it. I think I've got one over here I can show you. I think I have. Is that one?
Well, I saw this, but that's just probably the age, huh?
Obviously, it's one of my figures, but I got a crack right down through his head. You know, the long thing is this one. It's not that one.
I think, was there a crack on the one right over there?
Maybe that's what it was. Showing how I filled it, but I kind of forget. I never did get it hit. It's split right down there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so,
So it's not,
yeah, but it's, because it's
That makes it unique too.
character, personality.
you go through life covering up your mistakes, and when I get done with the undercover, sticker covers up the doctor's mistakes.
It wasn't your mistake, it was the wood that cracked it. You can't help
Well, you
it.
can't help it. If you get a piece that hasn't fully seasoned after pulling it in the shop, it'll still, it'll still go ahead and crack some more.
You ever do a self-portrait?
What?
A self-portrait?
Goodness, no. There's many good models out there. What do they think looks like me?
Well, I was just curious, it looked to me like the carpenter, there was some.
You know, some other people have said that. I made a little sale on being standing behind an anchor. Got my back. They said it looked to me like when I was younger. I wasn't really striving for it, but it might have been a subconscious. So, it's even got my rating badge on the arms. And the Navy. So these are,
Do you have each one of these named, these characters?
what?
Do you have these characters each named, a name for each one?
Oh, not all of them, no. That's old Stiffy there. See the wrinkles on his neck?
I thought maybe you had Charlie and Andy and all.
I used to name all the wooden Indians and everything, name them, and finally got so many things coming, going quit naming them. John got a horse over there, life-size wooden horse, one of them old scorpions. He's a mean one, got his ears laid back and his teeth all sticking out at you, like he's trying to bite. So he's an old scorpion. We had another one that was a lot gentler in nature that I sold to somebody else. It was Sugarfoot. A little girl called it Sugarfoot. So some of them had their names and some don't. Now this thing was made from that picture on that book over there.
Yes,
See that picture?
that's,
I'll bring it over. Not an exact likeness, but on that order.
yes.
See this little fellow here? On that picture there.
Made the track.
You a good job of painting them.
That's the one that
You like to get them painted?
got him. Oh, and look over there. No, that's all right. Don't worry, throw that out. Don't worry. So he just said, I'll just hide it in water. It got caught in his neck. That's where we're at. Got scared of the water.
Well, while you're not drinking, would you care if I
Well, no, really.
Oh, I had a velvet dress.
Just talk about it.
Is there anybody in the gallery?
Because when you were telling the story, when you were talking to John, that's my husband, about the people in the box with the dancing and you were doing that, I mean, you became part of the people in that box. Because, I mean, they are part of it. Well, because they are part of it.
Everybody hold a wooden figure and go in there.
And material, ready made
Where's everybody
clothes
going?
and so on. And if anybody,
We're not,
one of my
we're real
favorite
people. Let's have a party.
miniseries is Centennial.
Come on, old man, get that.
Centennial starts way back in
Well, I think that's what I like
Trapper
so
Day
much
when I
about
was
your
Sherman.
all the
Call that a name.
your groups like
Anyway,
that.
this was
Because to me, there's just a vibrancy. I mean, you can look and you can see the personalities of the people, and the ones that were having fun, and the ones that were.
I don't know how the bird would ever hear that.
One where the guy was about to get clobbered.
There, I mean,
It's fun to look at, yeah. The more you look at it, the more you see there.
I think you just make it so there's a whole.
My bigger pictures.
And I'm eating this, and I'm.
You can tell.
You
would think of it
My
sister and her husband live in Lincoln, and they're both artists, and they make all kinds of things, and they've made soft sculpture people out of the pantyhose. We borrowed two of them, the man and the woman, we call them Jab and the church lady. The reason they started making them, his aunt lives by herself and drives by herself, and was scared to be alone, because until she was by herself. So they made a full-size guy to sit beside her, cowboy, she lives in Nebraska, because lots of the cowboys, she puts him in the car and she drives off and she's fine. There's somebody with her and it looks like somebody's with her. And so then they made others, and I took them and put them on my couch. And I knew they were there. We get up, like, middle of the night, go to they just shot me.
And everywhere we do those things, like, it was the same way. Set them over the
I sent him to mother.
like you're saying, they have a personality. Each person thinks something like that, and really puts themselves into it, it goes on with them.
We're both been scared of wooden men.
Well, let's see, remember that time outside the back door?
Oh, that was
He called me and he says, John, a friend of yours, he says, somebody outside there to see you. Well, I was getting that 7th, 8th grade, something like that. So I run over there to see, he was at the back door outside the kitchen. I opened it up, it was about dark. Well, he had an Indian that just finished, standing right outside there with this big knife.
They tell me these are so good.
Standing there like this, just cold chills went down my spine when I saw it, and I almost went down, you know, like this, and I turned around, well, when you're that age, you gotta be cool, no matter what.
He was laughing at me, I knew I had been
Oh, I shouldn't have done it. I got scared of one of myself. I was there, walked into it. But you know that an old half bulldog used to cut across the yard, and he was a conqueror anyway. They had one of those wooden Indians that they finished in that little shop, set it outdoors. That old dog saw him, the bristle went up, and kind of a half circle around one way. He went back the other way, half circle, and the old thing's still standing there, you know, tomahawk. And several times he went, finally got nerve enough, he got close enough to sniff of it, then he just opened. You could just see that expression of, what's the dumbest thing I ever heard, I'm so disgusted. He didn't want anyone to know that he'd been made dumb. It's just like a person would.
Like if you fall down, the first thing you do is just look to see if anybody saw you fall down.
Found out he's been made a fool of himself, it's like.
I'm gonna ask the question again.
She's that one.
He's into your story. He's into your story. Thank you very much. Oh, thanks. Come closer.
I had avoided it like it was a threat. We're selfish for doing it. And I hadn't thought of it that way.
I think for your kids, grandkids, people, you know, that have never met you, they need to know that there are people like you that can make things and have part of your personality be in those pieces of wood.
Well, and just like we were talking too about the history, I mean, part of what you do.
I'm not gonna play at church.
History, history.
I'm trying to make some history from
No more of my days of
Well, your story about the tout, I had never heard of the tout. The tout,
Oh, yeah, he was, did you see that book I have over there? That was one, several that I have carved. I've carved several of those, and it seemed like my collector, they go pretty good. And so,
Yeah, he was going into a good story.
trying to really make money at it. Not so you have to make a living.
Yeah.
I think everybody's just.
Can I have your?
She's got and right at dinner table, we come in and he go, fire, fire, and he run out the door as hard as he could go and everybody run out. He said, there's no fire. He said, the glory of the fire is in me pipe.
So you got a place to sit.
The glory of the fire is in my pipe. Everybody run. Like an Irish.